Today marks the beginning of a new age in Halo modding. There's been a paradigm shift in what's possible, and my videos are about to get a whole lot crazier. To kick off this new age, my first project is to mod something super badass that's very likely going to be in Halo Infinite. Even though Infinite's not coming out for nearly a year still, I think it's time the community got a little something to hold them over. I'm RejectedShotgun, and today we'll be taking a look at the Banished Scarab in Halo Reach. In the past, Halo mods were limited to things that were already in the game. Even those big spaceship mods I made for Reach last year were using assets from the space mission Long Night of Solace. Essentially, all of us Halo modders have been severely limited in what we can do. So you might be asking yourself, how the hell did you make a Banished Scarab mod? The answer is actually pretty simple. A Forerunner relic was handed to us by none other than Forerunner. Actually, Forerunner, that's the guy's username. He created some incredibly powerful tools for us modders to use, and now the sky's the limit for what content can be added into the Halo sandbox. And not just Reach, Halo 3 and 4 are both included in this massive expansion of modding. If you were debating whether or not to subscribe to a Halo modder, hey, there's never been a better time. So why make a Banished Scarab? Well, Halo Infinite is still a ways out, and frankly, everyone in the Halo community can hardly stand the tiny bits of information that 343 gives us every month or so. So I decided to rectify that by taking something that could very well be a major enemy in Halo Infinite's story and to mod it into one of the classic Halo games. Some of you may not know this, but Halo 5 is actually not the proper prequel to Halo Infinite. The better prequel would actually be Halo Wars 2. The main story of Halo Wars 2, with the Banished on the Lesser Ark, the Halo Ring, and Cortana's Guardian at the end, spoilers, that's much closer to Halo Infinite's story than Halo 5 was, for sure. With the Banished confirmed to be the main enemies you'll be fighting on Zeta Halo in Infinite, there's no question that the Banished Scarab is a likely enemy you'll encounter in the game. So why not pull that absolute unit from Halo Wars 2, touch it up a little, and bring it straight into Halo Reach. The Banished Scarab is a massive metallic monster. Unlike the Covenant Scarab, the Banished Scarab sports a silver metallic shell composed of many jagged plates. It has no interior and is seemingly entirely autonomous. Where the original Scarab had a head from which it fired its beam, the Banished Scarab has only a single glowing eye with a large pointed mandible on either side jutting out. Its main weapon is a beam, much like the classic Scarab, but the Banished saw fit to change things up by having it fire what looks like orange molten liquid. It's presumably plasma, but definitely much stronger and a lot more fearsome looking. As for the rear turret, instead of any plasma-based weaponry, there's actually a fixed set of 6 barrels on the rear of the hull that fire homing rockets onto any unsuspecting enemies. This is in line with what you'd expect, as all Scarabs require some form of anti-air defense. Overall, the Banished Scarab is an absolute beast and sports arguably the most fearsome design of any Scarab in the Halo series thus far. This Scarab, along with many other custom vehicles I'll be showcasing soon, will be compiled into a new mod I'm working on, a sequel to Extinction, my previous massive Halo Reach mod. If you'd like to help me with its development, go check out my Patreon, where our community of patrons work together on making this mod as awesome and feature-packed as possible. There's a link in the description below. Now, let's see what kind of monster might be waiting for us in Halo Infinite. So Pillar of Autumn seemed like the perfect mission to try out this Banished Scarab on, so let's spawn it in here. The reason I want to do Pillar of Autumn is because this is actually where you first see Scarabs in Halo Reach, and also there's a ton of huge open areas where I can just tear stuff up in. So it's going to be pretty sweet. Oh, don't want to fall. That would be bad. Oh! Now in Halo 3, the Scarabs are actually meant to be sitting in a normal arena where they have tons of space to walk around. And it was never in question whether or not they would fall off the edge. But here, I do have to be careful. Oh. There's one Banshee absolutely going down. Oh! I just kicked it out of existence. All right, now to be honest, this is the real test of whether or not my Scarab is the strongest vehicle. Can the Scarab go over a bridge? Oh, no, it's not working. We're not going over the bridge. This ain't good. Oh, that was completely natural. This is fine. This is actually kind of cool seeing the Scarab scale over these giant walls. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, as glitchy as it is, because obviously the Scarab was never meant to go this way, this is pretty sweet. Like, seeing it work and try to climb over these mountains. Good work, Bungie. Good work. So here's the deal. I skipped over a checkpoint, loading zone, whatever you want to call it. I gotta fix this real quick. Don't mind me, Mr. Giant Scarab, just triggering loading zones. Nothing to see here. Look at those stupid Halo Reach Scarabs. Get with the times. It's infinite now. Banished is what's cool. The Covenant are lame these days. That is actually really cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing a Covenant Scarab and a Banished Scarab in one place, like... That's pretty sweet. All right, I'm coming for this one. Can I blow it up? Let's see. I actually don't know if these things have health values at all. They're probably invincible, but... Oh, get torched. Banished Scarab beam. I'll just sit right here and blow you up. It's fine. I don't mind. I'll wait. Oh, that Scarab actually went all the way over that hill. And then it stopped. If it wasn't for the fact that it's just immensely satisfying to be walking this thing through the level, this would otherwise be kind of boring, but I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is really sweet. Alright, just tiny little steps, tiny steps. Oh man, it's the cave part. That's boring. Now the real fun can begin. Look at this big open space. People are about to get messed up. Hello? Is anyone home? Just your friendly neighborhood Banished Scarab coming through. That's right, I step on things. What about it? Can't lock onto wraiths? That's lame. I just have to shred you instead. Holy crap. Everything's melting. Alright, I'll back up. Need to get some distance to melt everything else here. Oh my god. Alright, I need to witness this, like, first person. Alright, point of view. You're the Covenant, and Noble 6 is coming through. Oh my god. Actually, no. Ah, yes. All is right in the world again. I'm gonna try and just walk over this frigate. I don't really care. Let's just... Okay, apparently I'm walking over the crane. That's fine. Oh, okay. This is pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Just straight up walking over the top of the frigate. Are you kidding me? Yes. So much. Yes. I think I do have to come inside here, but... Oh my god, that was sweet. I just scaled the entire frigate in a Banished Scarab. What the hell? Ah! Turtle! Oh, I'm safe. Can I skip everything? Will it load me in? Can I walk over this? Please, just let me walk! I don't think this is what's supposed to happen. I do not think this is what's supposed to happen. I think I'm just gonna walk over to the Pillar of Autumn. Maybe blow it up. Wow, that thing is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Wow, okay, now that I'm almost here, this thing really is huge. Okay, Captain Keys, I made it to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's get the hell out of here. This has been your alternate ending to Halo Reach. Noble 6 survives in a large Banished Scarab, and all is right in the world. Oh! If you want to see what mods I'm working on, go check out my Twitter, where I post tons of clips of what I'm working on. And if you'd like to become actively involved in my next massive mod project, go check out my Patreon and become a part of the process. Anyway, check out some of these videos YouTube's algorithm thinks you'll like. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, blah, blah, blah. Bye.